Hello, and welcome to our weekly guided meditation. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I am so honored to bear witness to your practice today. My first invitation, as always, is for your comfort and for your ease. So, whatever you need to do to get yourself settled, if you need that extra cushion, if you need a blanket, if you need a lovey to cuddle with, or if you would rather be up and about, if you would rather be in movement through dance or yoga postures, whatever you need to do, just trust that it is what you need in this moment. So once you find that comfortable or preferred posture, whether it be sitting, laying back, or just completely supine or standing, I invite you to arrive in this moment. Check in with your breath. Check in with your body through your breath. Allow yourself to surrender to the effects of gravity. Become heavy, become open, and allow your breaths to become more spacious, more deep, more complete. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth with a sigh. Observe your inhalations and your exhalations. Observe your body's response to these long, deep inhales and long cleansing exhales. Just notice. You're not controlling anything in any way. This is a time to just allow. Become even more settled in. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling either back out through the nose or out your mouth. This is your practice. You can be as loud or as silent as you wish to be. This is a time for you to be yourself, to be free, to connect with what you need for healing, for balance, and deep restfulness. You cannot get this wrong. So today's intention is bringing joy to the world, being that beacon of light, of goodness, of joyfulness. Now, being joyful or feeling joy isn't the same as being happy all the time. Joy and happiness can be confused for one another. But let's just sit with the concept of joy. What comes up for you when you hear the word joy? For me, what comes up is at birth, right? That announcement of a little one coming into the world, our little bundle of joy has arrived. And to me, that speaks of our true nature, that being joyful is part of our birthright. It is part of our foundational genetic makeup that we are capable of not only feeling but being joy. So let's see if we can peel back the layers of the narratives that we have layered upon ourselves, our identity, and just that's just the way life is. But let's take this moment to just peel back all the different layers and get to that kernel of truth that we are. Long inhales, long cleansing exhales. Joy. When one deals with children, right, they are so quick to be joyful. It doesn't take much to bring their joy out. All it takes is a silly face or a smile, right? And they're right there. They've tapped into their inner joy so quickly. And that just becomes more difficult to do as one gets older. Am I right? And so, as you arrive even more deeply in your practice, let me ask you what quality of the life force within you that you would like to be saturated by, that would bring the joy from deep within you. And some people it's just so easy, and for other people, not so much. And so let's just take this time to get to know that part of ourselves, that part called joy. And perhaps you may remember what brings out the joy in you. In this time of year, it's all around us, right? It's the lights and the decorations and people being generous with one another. Thanksgiving was last week, and getting together with family and friends and breaking bread together. That can easily bring up a moment of joy or associations of past holidays shared with friends and family and loved ones in general. Go ahead and just dwell in that space of joy, of merriment, being carefree. Let yourself be immersed in it. Throughout your practice today, if you feel that you need to reposition, go ahead and honor that instinct, that impulse. It's all right. It's all good. Allow yourself to travel back to a time and place where you just did not worry about a thing. Use your senses in your memories. Put images and sounds and smells, even textures that take you back to that space, that time. Engage all of your senses in this practice of tapping into your inner joy. Welcome everything that comes up for you. Push away nothing. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to become absorbed with whatever feelings associated with this joyful memory. And just notice if there are any particular opposite feelings that arise. That's okay too. And just notice what it does to your body in this present moment. What do you feel? What sensations come up for you? This quality of being. Allow it to suffuse every part of yourself. Allow yourself to merge with what you crave, what you need to get to a place of joyfulness. This quality was a drink, you would want to imbibe it. If it was a moisturizer, you would want to spread it on your skin. If it was a sound, you would want to hear and feel the vibration. If it was a potion, you would want to be intoxicated by it. This is a time for you to be with the qualities that come up for you in your own natural way. Allow the yearning, allow your impulse, allow any instinct that become engaged in your practice today. I invite you to bring your awareness to the bottoms of both feet. Wiggle your toes if that is helpful to you. Just notice life and aliveness inside both feet. Notice the touch of a sock or carpet underneath you or a blanket. And allow your awareness to sweep up through your ankles, up through your legs, through your knees, through your thighs. And allow your attention to rest for a moment around your pelvic area. Bring attention to the bones, the flesh, the muscles of this region of the body. Allowing any tightness or tension that you may be holding to just flow out of you. Noticing points of contact with the surface beneath you. As you continue to make your way up your torso, up your spine, through your internal organs, and just settle in your heart and lungs. Go back to those feelings, those sensations, those memories that bring you joy, and just notice what it does to this part of your body. Breathing into this space. See if you can receive this next breath in a more expansive heart, softened lungs. Grow big, take up space. Really breathe into your practice. Allow your attention to settle in the shoulders. Seeing if you can let your shoulders soften, melt away from your ears. Feeling any tension that might be present there, begin to release and dissolve. Feel the full length of both arms. Bringing awareness to the hands. Inviting the hands to soften. Allow relaxation to travel up the arms, through the shoulders, up through your neck and your jaw. Feeling sensations in the throat as you swallow. Noticing tension in this area. See if you can breathe into this space. Making your way upwards through the face. Is anything clenched? Anything tight? Notice how your cheekbones feel at this moment. Let the entire face rest in stillness. Continuing on to bringing attention to the eyes, eyelids. Soften the tongue, soften the muscles behind the eyeballs. Any lines of tension on your forehead, that point between your brows, just melt. Now bring attention to the top of the head, the crown and scalp, and breathe into this space for a couple of cycles. You may touch the top of your head if that would be helpful to you. Allow the corners of your mouth to curl upward. Now, bringing the whole of your body into awareness, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. The whole body sitting here, taking in the whole of your body, breathing here, being breathed, being present for each moment, for each breath. Give yourself a few spacious breaths to transition and reorient to the world around you. Slowly reawaken your extremities by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And circle out your wrists, circle out your ankles. Feel free to move, stretch, yawn in any way that feels good and right in your body. Placing both hands on your chest. Say something kind to yourself. With deep gratitude, I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. Join me as I take an inhale and sweep my arms up overhead, palms meet. And with an exhale, bring your thumbs down to your heart center to close your practice today. I hope you all have a joyful rest of your day. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.